done his homework, and with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat in his corner, he might not have to worry so much about Anthony Darko.
Oh, look at this.
Well, I mean, look at... Oh, come on.
What a beautiful misdirection play.
Even I was taken aback by that. I thought that Diener was just telling Darko that he needed to stick his nose out of this match, but it turns out it was all a setup. He fooled all of us.
Get another...
Oh, come on now.
I think they're targeting the back.
Well, I think
a favorite of Tornado.
That's very clear. We all know that Tornado has a lot of devastating moves in his arsenal, like the camel clutch.
Taught to him by who?
Very made famous by Sheikh Adnan Al-Kaisi.
That's right.
And he could be the victim of said camel clutch here tonight. It does look like he's softening him up.
Every ounce onto that back of Cody Diener's.
Well, he's going to have to put every ounce of it into it because Cody Diener does not give up easily. In fact, I would say trying to make Cody Diener submit might not be the smartest decision. If Cody Diener is going to lose that championship, you're going to have to knock him out to do it. And now Ricky
better stay out of the way.
Well, he hasn't done anything to interfere yet. He just offered some helpful tips to Cody and cheered the crowd on. I think that's more than acceptable. And now Cody Diener fighting to use a closed fist. Well, I mean, the referee hasn't admonished him for it, so
what a shot.
Perhaps they're not quite as close as we thought. As Diener whips Tornado into the ropes, but it looks like Tornado got the upper hand there with
He's gonna fly. He's gonna fly.
Well, not something that Tornado is really well known for, but
come on.
Diener caught him.
Wait a second. Steamboat used to do this.
He sure did.
Look at him.
He's giving instructions. And Cody follows them to a T. Well done, Diener. And now the cover. 1, 2. This could be it. No. Tornado manages to kick out. He's still in the title hunt tonight.
Darko's got to do something.
Well, he's trying to rally his friend out, and that's all he should be doing.
DDT happening.
This could be it right here. He could be going.
Thank God.
Well, Darko now is up on the ring.
Look at this cheater.
Well, wait a minute. Steamboat's just trying to make sure that Darko doesn't get involved.
Steamboat's a cheater. The referee's with him.
Well, I don't think he realizes that he's inadvertently hurting Cody Diener because that allowed for the double team, and now a sidewalk slam by Tornado, who is capitalizing on the distraction. Goodness, don't let the title change this way. 2. Oh, thank goodness. Cody Diener kicked out.
Wonderful scientific wrestling by Tornado, targeting the back. The game plan continues.
Well, I definitely agree that the game plan continues.
Those knees. I love those knees.
They're putting a lot of pressure and pain onto
the Diener now. He's scolding him.
He has no reason to scold him whatsoever. Look at this. That's what caused the back problem right there. Anthony Darko sticking his nose where it doesn't belong.
Rick Steamboat for that.
Well, Rick Steamboat certainly was distracting the referee unintentionally, but now we'll have to see what kind of resolve Cody Diener has to fight back from clearly a disadvantage, taking on what appears to be 2 men in this title defense here. Cody Diener now whipping Tornado into the turnbuckle. It gets reversed by Tornado, who whips him hard. That was definitely
also targeting the back. Very smart maneuver.
No question about it. Here's a. Oh, I thought that might have been it right there. We could have had a new champion, but Diener's still finding the resolve to continue on here and fight.
Oh, there he goes.
Toss to the outside. That is a dangerous place.
Tornado's eye.
Oh, come on now. Sure. We all know why he's there. Look, we just caught a glimpse of it. Anthony Darko putting the boots to Cody Diener, and thank God the Dragon is here to put a stop to it.
The Dragon's causing trouble. That's right, referee. Get him back. Get him back.
Steamboat is only there to protect. Oh, he's trying to prevent stuff like this from happening.
Yes, you can't turn your back for a second. I love it.
No, they certainly can't, and it's a shame because we're talking about the Canadian Heavyweight Championship here. These kind of tactics tarnish that title, and my goodness, help us all if Tornado becomes the champion.
Look at that right back. Look at, there you go. Targeting that back.
Cody Diener,
another one of those knees. I could watch those all day long.
Diener is unquestionably in a bad way here with Tornado. If he doesn't retaliate soon, I fear that the championship might be lost from our favorite Renegade Redneck. And now a body slam coming up, it looks like. Tornado mocking the crowd, not a good idea.
Mocking the crowd and mocking the Dragon.
Did you see that? That body slam was so hard it shook the camera. Let's take a look at these knees again into the back of Cody Diener and this huge body slam that shook the foundation of rock solid wrestling and the champion Cody Diener.
There it is. The Sheik would be pleased.
He certainly would. Look at the face of Cody Deaner, strained, clearly in pain, and searching his mind for a way to escape this disastrous hold. You can see Tornado applying all the pressure to the chin, trying to bend that neck all the way back to his heels. Deaner now able to position himself.
Escaped. I gotta give him that. He escaped out.
But can he capitalize? He's got to find a way to break that grip. Oh, a good couple of punches to the midsection ought to do it. Ooh, but Tornado using that thick skull of his to crack open Cody
Rang his
Deaner.
own bell, too.
It's very possible. Tornado asking the crowd for their approval. Sadly, he'll get none of it. And now looking at Hall of Fame. You think maybe he's looking for some approval from Hall of Famer Ricky Steamboat? Maybe a little jealous that he picked Cody Deaner and not Tornado.
It's over right now.
Here comes Tornado.
No!
He missed! And he did a 360!
Crash and burn!
Landed on top of his head. This is the time for Cody Deaner to capitalize on
Steamboat's
Tornado's
jaw.
mistake. Here it comes. Look at this in slow motion. Oh, up and over. Goodness gracious me.
What a destructive maneuver.
He hasn't been spun around like that since he was on a merry-go-round back in grade school. Cody Deaner, he's got to get up and get on top of Tornado. If he fails to capitalize here, then he might be kissing that championship goodbye. And what could be more humiliating than losing the title in front of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat?
Another big haymaker block, big punch back.
Cody Deaner is not the kind of guy you want to get into fisticuffs with. He's the master of the brawling arts. And look at those punches straight to the back of the head. Boom! Discus punch! Knocked Tornado almost out of his boots. Here comes another one.
Darko's got to do something. Get up there, Darko.
There's nothing Darko can do. It's all up to Tornado's grit. If he's got any left, that is. Off the ropes. Oh, and into that back. Double axe handle. And Deaner turns around with a clothesline. A last-ditch effort from our favorite renegade redneck, who is starting to realize that he needs to get on top of things.
He's having a hard time now.
Well, he's
holding that back.
He's took a lot of punishment tonight, both from Darko and from Tornado. And he's calling for the DDT. He's getting the crowd. Again. They're getting into it. They're chanting.
They're bully tactics.
There's nothing bullying about this whatsoever. Here he goes, DDT, no! Tornado backs him into the turnbuckle, and that's gonna hurt the back for sure. This is all part of his plan, but oh, he gets out of the way again.
Deaner going up.
Tornado is really starting to hate that turnbuckle, I'm sure. As Deaner perched up top. Is he gonna fly? Yes! Oh no! The referee got crowned by Cody Deaner!
Referee?
Oof!
I can't believe that Cody Deaner hit the referee on purpose.
We all know that didn't happen. Oh, look at this! Darko!
There you go.
Coming in the ring now. What kind of underhanded tactic is this?
They're in defense of the referee.
Ricky Steamboat trying to help the referee. Trying to get it. I don't think he even realizes what's happened. And now Steamboat sees it. Now he sees what's happened.
Get that guy out of there.
And the WWE, the Hall of Famer, he turns around. Look at those chops, as crisp and fresh as they were back in the 80s. And now he's going to town on both Tornado and Darko.
Terrible. Poor Darko.
And now Steamboat pointing at the champion, Cody Deaner.
It can't end like this.
Oh, it might. He hooks the head. He kicks the leg. He drives the head of Tornado through the mat. And now the count. 1, 2, 3. Deaner retains the Canadian Championship with some help from Hall of Famer Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Oh, what a night.
When's the ref going to realize that Deaner hit him on purpose?
We both know that didn't happen. Everybody watching knows that didn't happen. What we do know happened was this. A cowardly 2-on-1 attack. The Hall of Famer Ricky the Dragon Steamboat realizing what was happening, and chops that are going to leave those two guys red and sore for weeks. Finished it all off with a DDT. The cherry on the pain sundae. 1-3 count later, and still your Canadian heavyweight champion, Cody Deaner.
Have you never been punched in the face? Have you never been in a fight? Is it something you enjoy? Of course it's something you enjoy. You're not a man if you haven't been in a fight. What's wrong with you? It's ego. Dropping someone with one punch makes you feel like a god. You don't get bigger as a man. A one-punch knockout, that's heaven. That's a stupid question. I don't know, a long time. 15 years, 14 years. I've been all over North America, from here to Mexico. I did a stint in all Japan, survived a tsunami and a nuclear explosion, so I can't be killed, basically, is what I'm saying. My style? I can take it to the mat. I choose not to. Dan Henderson of pro wrestling, I'd say. He's an Olympic caliber athlete. I can take it to the mat and submit people. I don't like to do that. I like to bash people's faces in. Paycheck, I get paid to fight. I get paid to punch people in the face. You know what most people do? They punch people in the face in a bar fight and they go to prison. So far I've avoided prison by punching people in the face in a pro wrestling ring. And I make a good living at it.
Oh my God, what an elbow to the face.
I want to get paid to beat people up. I want to make Ontario stand out on the map. There's a lot of talented guys here and I'm the best one.